Action.
Sir, apples for apple?
Pardon?
The American Patriotic League?
Well, I don't know what that is.
Well, this is a flyer that gives a little bit of information.
Thanks.
Really? You can't. All right.
What? So you did your job, except you didn't give me the apple.
Great.
There's a flyer. Why don't you take that?
I will.
This is a meeting that you should come to. It's
Why?
about
What's going to go on in this meeting?
Cancer. Are you familiar with cancer?
Well, I hate it.
Well, does your wife know that she has it? Because we just came from the hospital and that's where we saw her. This meeting is about fighting cancer. Good day.
That's a lie. Would you like to take an apple for apple, the American Patriot League?
I've heard of that league before.
How did you hear about the league?
A friend of mine told me.
What was his name?
Sheridan. He's a little faggy. I mean like British.
You don't mean like have a little cigarette?
You're smoky. It's a good thing. Let's keep going.
It's not a good thing either way.
Smoky like flavor, not like mesquite.
Oh, I taste like barbecue now?
You smell like barbecue.
You smell like barbecue.
I do. I barbecue a lot.
Remember that you have...
Don't point. I told you, don't ever point.
Okay.
You touch, but don't point.
No, I'm not going to touch.
Well, aren't you a strapping young man?
Well, that's very kind of you to say. I'm wondering if you'd be interested in taking an apple and learning a little bit about Apple, the American Patriotic
Well,
League.
is this over at your house?
Well, the meeting is, yeah, we're going to talk about...
Are you going to be there, big boy?
Well, I am, ma'am. We're going to talk a lot about...
I'm going to take this and this, and I'm going to come to your house, and then things might get hard.
Okay, that seems like it kind of works.
Okay? You see, then you're being a little bit irresponsible, because you're leading her on to think that there's some sort of...
She was feeling it,
There's some
though.
sort of sexy thing that's going to go on when she gets
That was coming from her angle, and I'm not going to dissuade
You
it.
indulged it.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Would you like to take an apple for apple?
Yes.
The apple stands for the American Patriot League.
Patriotic.
Whatever. We're going to have a meeting this Friday. It's a Margaritaville theme meeting, and we're going to have an open chance for us to have an open dialogue about community events, things going on
Okay,
within
I
our
want
own
to stop
community.
you right there and say, A, I'd love to come to your meeting.
Great.
B, I'm a serial killer, and you just brought me to your meeting. See what you just did? You just brought a serial killer to our meeting, and I hope you're happy about that.
I'll take them.
Here's the thing. Serial killers don't usually say I'm a serial killer.
They do.
Different though.
Okay, I just earned a back.
You gonna steal from people?
If they're serial killers, I will.
I was not a serial killer.
I
I was an old lady. You
You
just stole from an old lady.
were an old lady? Well, that's funny. You're the tallest old lady I've ever seen.
These tall old ladies. B. Arthur.
B. Arthur is well under 6 feet.
She was
Sir,
huge.
She was way, way below 6 feet.
That's a GD lie. No, just you remember that you had.
Don't point. Don't ever point. You know
Okay.
I said.
I know you said it.
No, fine.
You
Sorry.
can touch me, but don't.
No, I'm not.
You can
No,
touch him now.
I don't want to.
See, he doesn't
Please
mind
don't.
it.
This is not.
He doesn't mind.
No,